bought, completely sight unseen, a Ford Ranger trophy truck. Somehow this thing has life. That was so fun. Guys, on today's episode of I Bought Something Stupid Off the Internet, I've really outdone myself because I bought, completely sight unseen, a Ford Ranger trophy truck. Well, it's not gonna win a trophy yet, but once we get done, it'll win the out of trophies. I've never seen it. This is my first moment ever seeing it whatsoever. I sent him to buy it, and I thought it was pretty good, and then he said it's kind of ass. Oh, it's broke out. Yeah. I told you not to buy it if it was a piece of shit, Wade. What do we do with this junker? The good news is it's got big 2.5 shocks on it. It's got hydraulic bump stops. If we get this thing to ever run and maybe fix the steering so it actually steers, it should fly through the air, land, and be able to fly through the air again, which I'm excited about. Oh, the door shuts. Mint. It's a nice homemade sway bar. Oh, I do like that.
It's really creative.
That's a good way to put it, yeah.
The guy that built it, I mean, he built it out of, looks like scrap metal.
The guy knew what he was doing, he just didn't have a big budget. He knew how to do it, he just didn't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
Did you put the tape on to hold the...
Yeah, the taillights were about to fly out of it.
What do you say the likelihood of that it ran?
He has no idea.
Guys, let me give you a rundown. This right here is somewhere between a 92 to a 99 Mazda pickup that's been turned into a Ford Ranger trophy truck. And from 50 feet, it looks like it could be a trophy truck. Now, the closer you get, the less it looks like that. The good news is, it has a motor, a 5-speed transmission, a transfer case, and is 4-wheel drive with independent front suspension. It's 4-linked. It should work pretty well if we make it work. With independent front suspension, it's 4-linked. It should work pretty well if we make it work. If we do make it run, it's an SHO 24-valve Taurus motor.
I'm gonna race a truck through the desert. What motor am I gonna put in it?
A Ford Taurus motor. So Ford got a hold of Yamaha and they wanted to build a really, really high performance mid-engine car. So they ordered 6,500 SHO motors. And then they canceled that project and they're like, well, we have 6,500 motors sitting around, what do we do with them? And they're like, well, f it, let's stick them in Tauruses. And then the SHO Taurus was born. I think they made pretty good power and they'd wrap all to like 9,000 RPM or something. If we can make it run, it might run good.
If it doesn't, why don't we fix it?
I give it a good chance this thing's not gonna run considering the ECM's sitting in a box in the passenger seat. Get out of the way up here and we're gonna see how her suspension works. Dude, I'll be honest, the more I look at it, the more I love it.
I just appreciate it because it's, you know, it's built out of like $20 worth of material.
Yeah, the man did not let no budget stop him. Oh, it rolls good. If we could just make it run as good as it rolls, it would be fantastic. I'm tired. Why do we keep buying shit we gotta push in the shop? And you know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna push in the shop, gonna work on it for 2 months, take it out, drive it around, blow it up in an hour, and push it back in the shop again. But this is the time where I'd like to thank today's sponsor of the video. I don't know what it is yet, but I gotta get one to afford fixing this junk. Guys, every time I try to go fishing, I always break my boat. I wish I was joking, but I'm really not. Come get us now, we got water in the boat, water in the boat, water in the boat. But thanks to today's sponsor, Fishing Clash, I don't even have to get on a boat. Fishing Clash isn't just a game, it's a way for people who love the outdoors to enjoy their favorite hobby anywhere they want. There's a ton of different fish you can catch, you can build your own fishing village, go fish in locations all around the globe, and compete with other players all around the world. Also, Fishing Clash has become the official sponsor of Major League Fishing. Download the game and follow Fishing Clash on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with the latest news. What are you guys doing?
Playing Fishing Clash.
No wonder it takes us 3 months to build anything. Anyway, download Fishing Clash by using the link in the description box below or scan the QR code on screen. Use my code Westen Champlin to get a $20 value reward, including a unique avatar absolutely for free. That is again code Westen Champlin. Let's get back to the Ranger. Boom! I caught a marbled Mabuna. Mabuna. How do you say that? Marbled Mabuna? Oh! Look at this. Now that it's inside, we can really tell that it's a piece of junk. The thing is, I'm kind of 50-50 on this thing because I want it to run so I can drive it, but I don't want it to run that way I can LS swap it. So right now, I really don't care if it runs or not.
He said, I want to put it
Ford Taurus motor. 1996.
You ever driven a 1996 Ford Taurus?
Never been inside of one.
You're probably conceived inside of one.
Yeah, that's true. You were probably conceived in a 96 Taurus. He said whatever they did, they could not figure out how to make an oil filter fit on it, which I don't understand. Like, it's an oil filter. Why doesn't it fit? Well, no, it fits quite well, actually. So that fits. Now all we gotta do is put the starter on it.
Do you think this is gonna work?
That's gotta work.
It's gotta work.
Something works. Hold on. It works like mother. Okay. Oh, starter's good. That's definitely how you test it, guys. This is the moment of truth. See if this motor's trashed or not. Ooh. It spins. I can actually give it the, unless it's knocking, it's not locked up. So here's the real scary part. Even if the engine is good, this is the computer to run the engine. And it's been sitting in the passenger seat of this truck with the windows down. And there's like a, you know what that is? That's like a 7.3 Power Stroke chip.
Oh, chip, yeah.
Got an ECM, got a chip in it. This is so old it has a chip. What makes me wonder about this is what part of this wiring inside needs to do things for it to do things. Good news is there's a gang box, switches and stuff made out of a dinner plate. God, I love Facebook Marketplace finds. We gotta figure out what here goes to all this stuff here. I'm gonna assume this one right here, I'm gonna assume that's the one to start it. This is good stuff. I feel so confident in this thing. Look how nice the Speedo is though. So out of the power that all of these are spun together right here, I'm gonna say that needs power for it to start. What I'm currently trying to do, guys, is this is like an archaeological dig. You know, you start digging away all the dirt and then you start figuring out what bones go to what bones, you know? And then next thing you know, you've put the head of a turtle on the top of a T-Rex. Anyway, all right, watch for smoke. Oh, shit. We got 12 right here. Okay, hold on, let me start touching shit, see what starts it. Here's where we've gotten. We've gotten to the fact this is the main power wire. That's what we know. The main power wire is main power wiring for a second, and then it stops being main power wiring, and it loses 12 volts and gets 1 volt. So there's something wrong with that. We'll figure that out later. But if he hooks this back into the battery and I start touching things in here, things should start happening somewhere. Ready? We have live! That don't sound right. Is it turning the motor at all? It sounds a low compression on one hole. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Woo! I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hold that in between my legs. Watch your fingers. It's got life!
Backfired.
Somehow this thing has life. I love it. All right, you guys ready? No way! Yeah! It runs! Hey, 20 minutes we got this thing running. That's a new time record. Let's see if we can hook a fuel pump to it real quick, see if we can make it run on its own. Yeah, that's weird. We put an oil filter on it, put a starter on it, hot wired a bunch of stuff, and it runs. After a second or two of messing around with this thing, we figured out the fuel line was absolutely garbage, so we put a new fuel line on it. The good news is, if we twist together all the wires, there's fuel in the tank, and the fuel pump does kick on, so it might run on its own. And if it does, my plan is to try to get in it and drive it out that door. I don't know how far it'll drive after we get it out the door, but I want to try to drive it out the door. Okay, watch your ears. Watch out, I'm not sure if I don't know if the clutch works. Give me a little shove. Stuck. Good thing I've got this fuel pump easy to reach. I just had to reach down and pull out my fuel pump wire. So this might look sketchy as hell to you, but it's really a safety feature. So we have no clutch. The brakes are very limited. The steering works really well one way, but not so well the other way. Here, get in.
Me?
Yeah, get in here.
I guess I'm gonna die today.
No, you're gonna help me hold all the wires together.
What? I'm not touching those.
Listen, don't be scared. Okay, so I'm gonna start it. This is your fuel pump wire. After a minute, you're gonna touch that down there, okay?
Okay.
You wanna take a skid loader and give me a push? Just give me a push. All I need is a little bump start, and we're off to the races. All right, go ahead. Oh God, it's awful. The seat sucks. We don't have brakes, I don't think. Oh, I might have f***ed up now. Ah!
God damn it!
Hell yeah. Woo! First test drive is a success. This thing's basically ready to go on the Baja 1000. As long as I have somebody to hold my fuel pump wire.
That was scary.
That was fun as f, let's be honest. That was so fun. It rides so awful. I thought these things were like supposed to be smooth and stuff. This thing is not smooth. So, should we go in here to the whiteboard and just make a list of everything we need to fix? All right, guys, operation. Is that how you spell operation? Okay, what's the list of everything we got fixed? Clutch, wiring, fuel leak. Oh, the steering box is falling off. Front clip. I think if we did all that, it'd probably run and drive all right. Oh, the transmission is god awful.
Starter.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Just burn the starter up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Isn't it amazing that we just took a car that needs 11 critical things done to it driving?